Hey guys, welcome to Jam 2 Podcast Live. I'm sorry, I haven't been on, I haven't been around. I just got back from the hospital. I had Mandy in the hospital and I stayed with her. We were there for 7 days. So, yeah, we were ready to come home and I traveled back and forth, uh, I believe, about 4 times because I have two dogs and, of course, the house, and I had to feed them, my fur babies. Anyway, let's talk about drones. What the heck's going on over in New Jersey? And on top of this, I have a story. And believe it or not, I just don't have evidence. Okay. Anyway, what's going on over New Jersey? I don't know. Uh, they seem to be drones that are drones like American built drones because of the red and green lights. The FFA says that you have to have those lights, okay, to identify a drone, the red and green, so they flash. So to me, this is just my opinion. It's some sort of government cover up for something. I don't know. Something's coming up. Aliens? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we're ready for that. But the aliens is the government's doing something. The government's doing something they don't want us to know. They're trying to scare us, I guess. I don't know. They're trying to manipulate us like they always have, always will. And so that's a government tactic. We as a people, we've always seen it. So they can't sucker us. So we know that it's a government project, or at one time they were talking about that a nuclear warhead was snuck into our country from Ukraine or possibly North Korea. So possibly, and these things are scanning our waters, and I mean, they're close to a military base. You know, um, these things can take off from a ship. They can take off from. I think they said LaGuardia. LaGuardia. I was in Fort Dix, so LaGuardia was right next door to us, and so yeah, it's a pretty huge base that I remember. I was stationed in Fort Dix, New Jersey, so I think Rabbi Manny also from Del Rio was stationed in Fort Dix, New Jersey. So he remembers LaGuardia, Air Force Base. So it's a military base there. So it's pretty hard. I remember airplanes taking off every day from there. Not airplanes, jets. Jets. I could actually see them from the window that I was in during basic training, and I would see them go by. So LaGuardia's there. The beach is there, the ocean's there. So it's around that area where Fort Dix is. Yeah, it happened around there. These drones, and so I don't know, what it is. We have to wait and see, and maybe it's all just BS, and it'll all go away eventually, and just to cover whatever up. And that's just the way the government works. But and also we got to look out for our neighbor, Bob, or with a trailer hitch and a drone the size of a SUV in the back of his car, because it happen. They do. There's people with drones and what did I say? RC planes, and helicopters that do this stuff out in that area, because of the ocean and all that. So we don't know. We don't know. It's something just to scare us. I mean, and it's something secret. So I mean, we don't know shit about Area 51, but we know it's there. They'll deny it. Well, they don't deny it anymore, but it's there. We know it's there when we're not allowed close to it. And how come none of these drones have been shot down? Why? And you know, when you have a drone that's controlled by a computer, it's never going to run into each other. Have you ever seen those drones that make they almost look like fireworks, but they're not. That they're drones, and they create these things on the sky to for entertainment. So these drones are never going to run to each other, because if me and 50, 100, 600 other pilots are out there flying drones, we're going to run into each other. I don't care if they have avoidance. When you go sideways, these things don't have avoidance, obstacle avoidance, sideways. It's always forward and back. Maybe some do have sideways, but and I've seen agricultural drones, which are the size of a beetle. Those things are huge. You throw a stick up in the air and it's going to bring it down. Just like a little drone. So I don't know what these drones are, but let me tell you, I'm a person that I like to drive in the middle of the night. I wake up super early and I take off. So I took off from Carrizo to San Antonio. I'm going to say Sunday morning. No, I'm lying. Monday morning. Monday morning at 3 a.m. Monday morning. And as I'm passing Big Wells, right on the curve, and this is not. I'll get to the drones, but let me tell you this is a quick, scary story. As I'm hitting the curve, and my brother-in-law and my father-in-law, God rest his soul, have seen this woman walking down that area where there's no homes, no light. Well, there's light there from the corner, but no vehicles. At this hour, at 3 a.m., 3 something a.m., I'm going to say 3:45, because I took off from the house for about 3:15, 3:10, something like that. So about 3:45, I'm passing through there, right at the curve as you're leaving, and you have the one going to Pearsall, that road, and I see this freaking lady walking. And it scared the Jesus out of me. It scared me bad, because a lot of things have happened while I was in San Antonio and that with my wife and all that, and even Mandy had an episode where she sees these things in her room, with tentacles. She said they weren't scary. She said they weren't threatening, but she saw nurses, these high nurses with these surgeons with these tentacles coming out, and the tentacles weren't moving; they were just there, right? She was telling me this story, and I'm freaking out. So, and I go home Saturday evening. I get home. I get home and I rest, and I come back Sunday morning at 3 a.m. I start leaving to San Antonio, and I see this thing, and this woman just walking in high heels and a short skirt, and it took me back to what my father-in-law said and what my brother-in-law said. It scared the crap out of me, okay? It really did. I don't I don't usually see things like this, okay? And this one really put me out there, and I think I'm going to sleep inside today. So anyway, I'm thinking about it, and I'm driving. I'm driving between Big Wells and Dilley now, and I passed that one oil field site on the right hand side as you hit the curve, and I think there's a 13 mile marker there. I mean, a sign there to Dili. Maybe not. I don't remember, but it's just past the county line. You know, you hit that curve and you go around, and I see the formation of one, two, three lights that are blinking red and green in the sky, not low where you think Christmas, Christmas lights. They're pretty high up in the sky, and it's a perfect V formation. And I'm watching this thing, and I didn't think to pick up my camera because I sure as hell wasn't going to pull over to take pictures of this stuff. Okay, I don't want to be probed or anything anywhere. So you can take it with a grain of sand, these stories, okay? But they happen, and I got to see it at 3 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there, three, maybe four. There was nobody in sight, not coming nor going. And I'm just saying that, I don't know. I don't know, man. There's some things out there we just don't understand. There's things we don't understand. And I just think that be observant, man. We need to be observant to our skies because whatever the government's doing, I don't know. Is it the government? I don't know. I tell you what I saw on TV with Mayorkas and phony baloney Tony Gonzalez, Mayorkas ain't an actor, and definitely Tony Baloney Gonzalez is no damn actor. They're lousy at what they do. So trying to act on television like what's going on and this is ridiculous. Please, dude, stop. You and Mayorkas need to get together and move on. I'm telling you right now that Alejandro Mayorkas, or I don't know what the hell he is, and I don't care. I just want him out, and I can't wait till our new border czar comes in. Because oh my gosh, Mayorkas just no más no. And Tony Gonzalez, oh my gosh, see, that was some lousy acting. Okay, that's probably the first time he's done this crap, but I don't agree with either one of those two with anything that they do. So there we go. That out of the side. But it was bullshit what they said. Okay, and the way they acted. Look at their faces. Okay, I'm not an actor. I'm not saying that I'm a professional. But can you bullshit a bullshitter? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I just thought that I'd come on and talk to you about this and talk to you about the drones in New Jersey. Could be government. I don't know. Alien? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, why would alien put red and green lights like our drones? But if Bob from Shitville, New Jersey is flying his drone out there, he has to put red and green lights. But I don't think it's him either. Because these things are too coordinated, and I don't think anything's been shot down or crashed or come down. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything, That was a really good explanation. Yeah, and I can't remember the name of the guy. Let me see if I can find him real quick for you guys. He's on YouTube. And normally, I take YouTube with a grain of salt, but this guy made some sense. It's called Real or Staged Planned Events. The truth about the New Jersey drones and UFOs. So, it's up to you to, if you want to look it up, look this guy up, and but I think he gives the best explanation of what to expect, how to think, how to, he's an expert on this field on manipulation. So maybe he's there to manipulate us as well. But I found him, I think, about 2 3 days ago, and I watched his YouTube channel, and I'll post him on a feed later on here on this same feed that I'm going live on, and maybe you guys can look him up and watch and make sense of all this, because there's no use in being scared or thinking that anything's gonna happen. Just think for yourself. Be smart. That's all I got to say, guys. God bless y'all. Good night. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it. Good night, guys.